Okay, today I want to show you how to remove mayonnaise from a mayonnaise jar. If you have a mayonnaise jar that you're finished with, a jar like this, it would be hard to get any more mayonnaise out of this with a knife or a spoon. You could get more out with a spoon. If you were finished with the jar and you didn't want to put all this fat down your sewer, then one thing that you can do is you can try to get the rest of the mayonnaise out, or most of the mayonnaise out, with a rubber spatula. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. The rubber spatula is soft and it's curved, and it actually will fit a lot of different jars. And this is something that my friend McLaren Harris taught me. If you try doing this with a knife, a knife is terrible at this. A spoon is better, but the rubber spatula seems to be the best. It's probably impossible to get 100% of this out. This particular jar, it does not have a flat bottom. You can see it's got a very curved bottom that makes it hard to get the stuff out of it. But this rubber spatula does a reasonable job, even on the bottom of this. And in a few minutes, you can get most of what's in here out of it. It would take you a few minutes even if you wash this out in your sink. In fact, it would be hard to get all this out in your sink. Some people end up putting this in a dishwasher. You'd have to put a lot of dish soap in it and shake it up, try to dissolve the fat, and what you'll end up with is you do get the fat out of here, but you end up putting the fat down the drain, and you end up putting a lot of dish soap down the drain too at the same time. Now, even after you've removed as much fat as you care to with the spatula, you can still wash it with dish soap. It's just that it won't take as much dish soap as it would the other way. And the other thing is, if you've removed almost all of it, and it is possible to remove almost all of it in a few minutes, then you can actually put this into recycling the way it is. It's not necessary to remove 100% of the contents of the jar before putting it into recycling. When they recycle this, they melt the plastic, and when they melt it, it ends up any small amounts of residue, like the paper label, that just burns off. This food, it also burns off in the process. And so small amounts are not going to render it unsuitable for recycling. So it's up to you. Nick Parley in the recycling program at Chelmsford can show you how much. I sent him a picture of a peanut butter jar where I had gotten about as much peanut butter out of that jar as I got of the mayonnaise out of this jar, and he told me that that was okay for recycling. I'm going to guess that this one is probably also okay. It's 99% clean, and I did that in about 4 minutes. You could get more of that out if you just worked at it a little bit more, or if you do put a paper towel in there, it's difficult, but you could. But you can get majority of it out with the rubber spatula. So I just wanted to show you that.